How much memory you have?
125 gigs.
So much.
First thing to notice here, guys, real simple. Look how thick this aorta wall is. It's about 3/8 of an inch thick. If we look at any of these other vessel walls, you can see how thin they are in comparison. Look how thin that is compared to that. So, especially looking at this one, I know that's the aorta just because of how darn thick that is. Also know this is the brachiocephalic trunk. This is the first thing to branch off of that aorta. We can see those oracles on the atria, like big elephant ears. If we open our heart up, we have left ventricle, right ventricle. Thin wall, about yay thick. Thick wall, look how thick that one is in comparison. That's how I know left from right. Down here in the bottom of the left ventricle, you can see some trabeculae carnae. You can see a chordae tendineae as it comes down to hit a papillary muscle. This is left ventricle, so I know this is the bicuspid valve. If I were to go through that bicuspid valve, I know I'm now inside of my left atrium. Now on the right side, right in here, I have part of my tricuspid valve. And the chordae tendineae that hold on to it. If I bypass that valve and go through it, I end up in here. This is that right auricle, the right atrium. On this dissection, we can't actually see the right atrium, but that is in fact right atrium. I send the finger through the right atrium. You can see it pop up right there. This tells me that this is the pulmonary trunk. I'm sorry, I take that back. Right atrium. This is the vena cava. And whether or not it's superior or inferior on this heart, I just cannot say. I'm not up on bovine anatomy. But if you can tell me that that's vena cava, that's good enough for me. If we go back inside the heart, I'm back in this right ventricle. And if I go through this passage, I'm in the atrium. So I'm going to bypass that, and I'm going to go the only other way to exit the right ventricle. If I do that, I feel my finger right here and carry this over. This is the pulmonary trunk. Get both hands in there, my fingertips are actually touching each other. So we know that's pulmonary trunk. We also know it's pulmonary trunk by its relation to the aorta. It crosses right over the front of it. If I do the same thing in that left ventricle, if I bypass that bicuspid valve, the only other way I can get out of this chamber is right through here. And what do you know? I came out that aorta and the brachiocephalic trunk. From the left atrium, we can attempt to find some of our pulmonary veins. This right here is the pulmonary vein. Pulmonary vein and pulmonary vein as they enter that left atrium. And that's it.
Where was it from the top? I couldn't see it. Was it the pulmonary vein?
This is pulmonary vein. Do not rely on recognizing these vessels from the top. You will not do as well as you wish. This is also a pulmonary vein right here.
Is it the pulmonary? Oh, okay.
Pass something through these to figure out what you're looking at. That's the only way you're going to be sure of what you have. You can try and learn it from looking externally, but I'm going to bet that you'll get what you do. But that's it for the heart.